Hi, and welcome to Weight Loss Wednesday. I'm Chef AJ, the author of The Secrets to Ultimate Weight Loss, and this is where I show you recipes that will help you achieve and maintain healthy, permanent, and sustainable weight loss. And today I'm going to show you one of my very favorite desserts that has only one ingredient. But before I show you how to make it, I want to show you the machine that I'm using, and it's called the Champion Juicer. I get a lot of emails asking me, what juicer should I get? What food processor? What air fryer? What pan? My answer is always the same. Always get the biggest and the best that you can afford. Now, if you already have another machine like the Vitamix or the Blend Tech or the Dessert Bullet or the Yonana's machine, I'm not telling you to go out and get another one, but realize that you do get what you pay for. When you use different ingredients in different machines, you may not get the same results. What's great about the Champion is that you can make multiple servings. So if you were going to do this, say in a Yonana's machine, which is a fine machine for home use, you wouldn't be able to make 20 or more servings like I do when I teach my professional cooking classes that I've done for 20 years. This is actually my 5th Champion juicer, not because it's ever gone bad or broken, but because it's the kind of machine that when people taste the texture of what comes out of it, which is really unparalleled compared to any other machine that makes soft serve or sorbet, that I've had 3 people in my classes literally buy it from me on the spot, and 2 times I've given it to family members. This is actually a juicer, but believe it or not, I've never made juice from it. I use it to make my sorbets. And I also use it to make nut butters. If you watch, I believe it's episode 102 of Healthy Living with Chef AJ, as a television show I had a few years ago, you'll actually see me make nut butter with 1 ingredient, nuts. And it also comes with an attachment where you can mill your own flour. And if you're interested in it, just look in my Amazon store. I'll put a link that you can check it out. Again, you can make this in other machines, but this is my favorite for just the best texture and for making multiple servings. It's really easy to use. It has this base, which is very heavy. It has a blade, which just goes right on. Well, there it goes. You can use a little bit of oil on the shaft if you want, but it usually comes on and off pretty easily. And then you place it together by taking this, I don't know what it's called, the chute. Now, if we were using it as a juicer, you would use the screen. You would need that for the juice to come out and the pulp to come out. But using it as a sorbet maker, you use this other piece that comes with it, which is called the blank, and you just put it on, and then you attach. Oops. I always have this attached, so I don't usually have to do this, well, except when I clean it, and it's not that hard to clean. Then you put this piece on, and then you put this piece on, and then you just attach it to the machine like this. Just got to push it in all the way, and then it's just on and off. And what this does is this pushes the ingredient down. So I've showed you how to use this before in some of the recipes from my book, like the peaches and cream sorbet and the apple pie sorbet and the pumpkin pie ice cream. Most people use it for banana ice cream because it's so thick and rich and creamy. But believe it or not, my very favorite flavor, let me go pull this out of the freezer, is grapes. I always have, let me close my freezer. Grapes are all over the floor. I always have frozen grapes in my freezer. And it's great to have frozen fruit in your freezer. I always have cherries and mangoes organic. I get the large bags from Costco. I pull the grapes off the stem and freeze them because if you just want a quick little sweet treat, just having a frozen grape is great. These are great to put in guests' water or club sodas. I'll show you another use. But I don't know what it is. When you make it into sorbet, it's mind-blowing. It's like eating an Italian ice from an Italian restaurant. So you just turn the machine on, and you push the grapes in the little chute, and you press down. There it goes. Now, this is normally a little bit thicker. I did not freeze my grapes long enough, but I was so anxious to make this to show you how yummy it is. It just tastes absolutely amazing. So regardless of what machine you are using now to make your sorbets, I really, really encourage you to try grape. And that's it. And then what I like to do generally is take a little ice cream scoop and put it in a really, really pretty cup to serve it, and maybe garnish it with 1 grape so people know what it is. Now, another thing I like to do with frozen grapes and cherries is make ice cubes. So this is a nonstick silicone ice cube tray, and it's really great because the ice cubes come out easily. Now, I actually used cherries in this one, but what I did is if you go to episode 133 of Weight Loss Wednesday, my chilled cantaloupe soup, I had extras, so I make little ice cubes, and then I push in either frozen cherries or frozen grapes. And then this right there, when you want just a little sweet treat, you can pull it out. You can also do this with the creamy cantaloupe cooler that I showed you in a video called Easy Recipes to Make You Thin. But it's really great just to even make regular ice cubes and put a frozen grape in. Your guests will love it, and I hope you will try it regardless of what machine you have. It's just the best flavor. Grape Sorbet, Chef AJ's favorite dessert. Thanks so much for watching another episode of Weight Loss Wednesday. I'm Chef AJ, and I make healthy taste delicious so that you can have both the health and the body that you so richly deserve.